The North American Hockey League. Bring your A game. National exposure.
Nowadays, Division I is pretty much impossible without juniors, so go play for the NAHL, they'll get you there.
Accentuating player development 24/7.
And our schedule is based upon the development of the kid off the ice and on the ice. Our goal is to put kids in college.
High-intensity practices and games.
We take first in the West, and Bozeman, I think we had a 500 record against them this year. So it just kind of showed the competitive level that there was. And
lessons learned to last a lifetime.
It's getting amongst a group and being trained through good people, and that's what the NAHL definitely can do.
Like a rushing defenseman going coast to coast, the North American Hockey League is truly America's national junior league.
Here we go. Way to play, boys. Way to play. Way to play.
From modest beginnings as a Detroit-based bus league in the 1970s, the NAHL is the country's oldest and largest junior league, comprised of 20 active members throughout the U.S.
But it's been our first real national league in scope and location.
Geographically, the NAHL footprint stretches from Ohio to Alaska and from Michigan to Texas. It's a league that fosters community ties and invites you to keep your head up while crashing through the door of opportunity on the way to the big time.
if you want to get better, you get better. The coaches are there to help. Everything you need is here for you to get better.
The NAHL has an unrivaled and unsurpassed record of getting U.S.-born players to the next level and beyond.
You have a bunch of Division I schools right around the area, which is huge. This year off of our team, we'll have 6-7 guys go play Division I hockey, and again, that's just a sign of what the league is coming to right now.
I was introduced to I said I take it, baby, but I got to keep moving.
It's the league where NHL stars such as Doug Waite, Rick DiPietro, Brian Ralston, David Legwand, Brian Rafalski, Todd Marchant, and Brian Holzinger made the transition from junior hockey to the college game and on to the pros.
When I look back at it and you're playing against some of the best players in the country, certainly it's beneficial to you.
Natural talent is nurtured by an intense 58-game schedule. Quality coaching that emphasizes skill development, all within a highly structured environment that provides for physical growth and maturity.
In the North American Hockey League, it's about developing players, and this league's about character kids that come and move away and come and play in our league. And we're fortunate that, we've got tradition in our league, and we've sent so many kids to college, more kids to college than any other league in any country.
If you're a player, scouts know where to find you. Night after night, game after game, shift after shift, they know that place is the NAHL.
North American Hockey League has got some great talent. You get an opportunity to play in this league. You'll be playing against some top-end talent, guys that are going Division I hockey all over the place. We do a lot of scouting in the league, and it's an opportunity to get your name out there. You're going to be seen by all the major programs in Division I and Division III. Great opportunity to play hockey at a high level, and the chance to move on to college hockey after your time here, playing against this competition. Great coaching, great opportunity for anybody playing this league.
Coming away with it now, the Junior Blues back to center. Here's James Grant. He'll wind up and someone just wide.
The NAHL's weekend-oriented 58-game schedule emphasizes interdivisional play. thereby giving players a chance to test their skills against the rest of the best of the country and have those skills on display for scouts across the nation. The league's high-tempo, hard-checking brand of hockey is also seen by hundreds of professional and college scouts at the NAHL's annual Fall Showcase, the Midwinter All-Star Festival, and the season-ending Robertson Cup Championship.
Moultrie trying to take his man away up the center ice. Look out, ball's had an opportunity to intercept, and it's blocked by Liu out of the zone.
We've had 3 showcases. We've gotten phenomenal comments on the exposure and the ability for scouts to congregate. We've had over 120 scouts at each of those showcases, and again, I think it's helped create opportunities for the young man.
It's a lot of intensity. It's they play hard. I think the profile of the league is improving all the time.
The NAHL is all about growth. Those players who relocate to further their hockey development live with local families and forge lasting relationships.
We've been building families for 2 years. We've had now 5 kids stay with us. We got into building because we wanted an older brother for my son.
We like having the boys in our house. It gives us a chance to get to know kids from around the country and to just have another member of our family. We really enjoy it. I like to cook for them, and we like to have their friends over. Everybody loves her cooking.
It's a stressful thing for a young guy to move away from home and to have to experience being away from home for the first time, but these building families do a wonderful job of taking you into their home and making you feel like you're part of their family. And
we will take care of them. We're not trying to replace you. However, they need someone when they're away from home that they can trust.
Thunderous hits, scintillating saves, prodigious playmaking, and big-time goals. The NAHL makes them come alive every night, in every building, in front of some of the most passionate fans anywhere.
Yeah, there's no experience like the experience our kids get in this league, playing in front of throngs of fans. We've had crowds in some places such as Wichita Falls which exceed 7,000 per game. We have teams in Texas that routinely draw 4,000 per game. And our teams in the north and the west, also a great place for fans. They probably have some of the most loyal fans.
I think as a scout, you have to head out to the leagues, and it doesn't matter U.S. Throughout, whether it's east or west, you want to try to find the players. In an event like this, where you've seen the top 4 teams in the North American League, it makes for a good week of hockey for scouts and fans.
And the people turn out and they're excited to be a part of it, and they have pride in their town, and it's a collection of the kids being out in the community and the rivalry that exists because of the proximity of the cities.
Come on, let's get the music going here. What's going on?
Think the hockey world hasn't taken notice of where the NAHL's headed? Household names such as Rob Blake, Brett Hall, Mike Modano, and Glenn Murray are now team owners, along with 12-year NHL veteran Nelson Emerson.
When you're done playing, you want to stay involved, and this gives us retired hockey players a chance to stay around the hockey rinks and give something back to the kids and hopefully point them in the right direction through their career.
Major sponsors such as Sherwood Hockey and OT Sports are also discovering the NAHL's can-do attitude. The league is headquartered in suburban Dallas, home to one of the fastest-growing corporate environments in the country.
I mean, our players get treated like pros, from the equipment suppliers who meet with them on a regular basis. Each player has the opportunity to select his individual pattern for sticks.
High-intensity practices and games, passionate fans, a commitment to academic support, quality billet families, and unsurpassed national exposure.
And we
really cover all the bases for all the colleges. Obviously, there's three main areas. You have the CCHA, the WCHA, and then the Eastern schools. And this league is second to none in promoting to all three of those areas. And
the NAHL has been helping players get to the next level for 30 years.
Ben Bishop. I'm going to the University of Maine next year. I'm a goalie. The showcase up in Blaine, Minnesota against Boston, I had a really good game. And our coach was actually in the stands that game. We was talking to a lot of the scouts and it really helped me out, my coach.
The North American Hockey League. Bring your A game.